Hi yogis, welcome to online chair yoga. My name is Katie. For our practice today, you're going to need a chair, preferably with no arms, as we'll be moving from side to side across the chair. And please make sure that your practice space is nice and secure. So if you're on a hardwood floor like me, I would recommend putting a yoga mat underneath you so you're not sliding around. If you need a few minutes to get set up, feel free to pause the video. Otherwise, we'll go ahead and get started. So I'm at the edge of my chair. I'm going to lean my shoulders back against the back of the chair. Extend all of your limbs out long, just relaxing everything down. Maybe you close your eyes here. Maybe you place one hand over your heart, one hand over your belly, and just feel the rise and fall of your chest and your belly as you breathe. Seeing if you can make your inhales nice and long and slow, and your exhales equally as long and slow. Settling in and breathing here. As you relax and breathe, I'm going to read our hymn story. We're going through a series where we look at some popular and beloved hymns and we learn the story and the history behind them. And then at the end of class, I encourage you to check out the link that's right below this video, and you can click on that and actually listen to the hymn that we learned the story of after class. So you just continue to take some deep breaths. Today's hymn is When Morning Gilds the Skies. This hymn starts off by saying, "When morning gilds the skies, my heart awakening cries, may Jesus Christ be praised, alike at work and prayer. To Jesus I repair. May Jesus Christ be praised." When you look at the history, most hymns go through multiple variations before landing on the versions that we listen to today. The words of "When Morning Gilds the Skies" originally came from an anonymous German hymn written in the early 1800s. We would not have many of our favorite hymns today without the work of skillful translators. A man named Edward Caswall translated the German words into English, and then later the hymn's tune was composed by Joseph Barnaby. When Morning Gilds the Skies was written especially for singing of God's mercy in the morning. And it's a reminder to praise Jesus whenever we are working or praying. Lamentations 3:22 through 23 says, "The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness." So maybe you take a few moments here with one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. And as you breathe, just give him praise. Thank him for his steadfast love. Praise him for his mercy. They are new every morning. Maybe you thank him for mornings. And praise him for his faithfulness. Take a few moments as you breathe to just show your gratitude, show him praise. His mercies are new every morning. And when you're ready, you can sit up nice and tall away from the back of your chair. We'll begin to warm up. I'm I'm going to bring my hands behind my back and interlace my fingers together, pulling them down towards my tailbone. Then bring your interlaced hands over to your left hip, so your elbow sticks out, and bring your ear towards your extended elbow. I'm feeling a really good stretch on the side of my neck. Just hold it here and breathe. Slowly bring your hands and your head back towards center, and then your interlaced hands come to your right hip and bring your ear towards your extended elbow. Breathing through the stretch on this side. And then bring everything back to the center. Keep your hands interlaced behind your back and just roll out your neck, making some circles, nice and slow. When you get back to the top, you can pause for a moment and then switch the direction of your circles. Slowly come back to the center. You can let go of your hands and interlace them at your heart. I'm going to roll out my wrists here, welcoming any snap, crackle, and popping that you may be hearing. It's just fluid moving in your joints. You can let go of your hands, just shake it out, getting some blood flow in your fingers. And then bring your hands down to your thighs, just start to roll out your shoulders, working out any tightness here. Making sure to circle one way and then the opposite direction. Now place your hands on your thighs. As you inhale, you're going to press your heart forward, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Maybe you look up towards the ceiling for a cow back bend. And as you exhale, you're going to round your back, round your shoulders, bring your chin to your chest, cat pose. Inhale, press forward for that cow. Exhale, round back into cat. Pair it with your breath. Inhaling forward. Exhaling back. Go at your own pace. One more round through. And then you can sit up nice and tall. I'm going to inhale both arms up towards the ceiling and drop your right arm off to the side. Take an inhale. And an exhale, and then inhale your arm back up. Exhale, drop your left arm down to the side. Inhale it back up. Exhale, drop. It's almost like we're making a sunrise or sun rays with our arms. Inhaling up. Exhale to the side. You can even turn this into a side bend. So maybe you lean over. Inhaling up, exhale as you lean. Now inhale both arms up and exhale your hands to your heart in prayer. Take an inhale here. Exhale, twist your hands and your core over to one side. Inhaling back to the center. Exhale, twist the opposite way. Inhale, center, one more time on each side, exhaling. Inhaling as you come to center, exhale as you twist over. Inhale back to center, you can place your hands on your thighs. I'm gonna lean back against the back of my chair. Lift your left leg up, holding behind your knee, and just kick your foot out, doing some soccer kicks. Getting some fluid in your knee joint. If you'd like to work on some core strength, you can let go of holding onto your knee, remembering to breathe. Very nice. Let's switch sides. I'm going to hold my right leg up, start with those soccer kicks. Maybe you practice some core strength and let go. Keep breathing. Now you can plant that down, sit up nice and tall again. I'm going to take my left ankle and cross it over my right knee. If this feels like too much, you can always cross ankle to ankle. And maybe this feels like a good enough stretch right here, or you can lean forward to get a little more sensation in your hips. Just breathing through it. Maybe roll out your left ankle on this side. Making sure to circle one way and then the opposite direction. And then sit up nice and tall. You can uncross. Now cross your right ankle over your left knee or ankle. And you can stay here, or you can lean forward to get a deeper stretch in your hips. Keep breathing, and again, roll out your ankle on this side. Circling one way and then the opposite direction. You can sit up nice and tall, uncross, and let's get into our flow. So I'm going to move to the left side of my chair so I can step my left leg back. I'm coming onto the ball of my back foot and my front knee is bent. You can hold on to the side of the chair, or if you feel balanced, you can lift your arms up in a crescent lunge. Take an inhale here, and exhale, lean forward, send your arms back behind you for airplane crescent. Let's flow through that. So inhale up. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane crescent. Inhaling up. Exhaling back. Now inhale, sit up nice and tall. Get ready to step your back leg forward. You're going to crunch your knee in towards your nose. And then inhale, step it back. Exhale, crunch it forward. Inhale, step it back. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, step it back. The next time you send your leg forward, you're going to kick it out. Bring your heel to the ground, toes up towards the sky. Place your hands on your hips. Take an inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, lean forward until you feel that nice stretch on the back side of your front leg for a seated pyramid pose. On your next inhale, sit up nice and tall. You can bring your leg in, scooch to the edge of your chair. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, your hands to your heart and dive forward, forward fold. If you have any high blood pressure or vertigo, you might want to stay upright. Otherwise, you can melt your upper body all the way down. Releasing your low back. Breathing in this forward fold. On your next inhale, put your hands on your knees, slowly come back to seated. Let's do the other side. So I'm scooching to the right side of my chair, right leg steps back. I'm on the ball of my back foot, bending into your front knee. If you feel balanced, you can lift both arms up for that crescent lunge. Take an inhale, exhale, lean forward, airplane your arms back. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, airplane. Then sit up nice and tall. Get ready to take your back leg. Step it forward and crunch your knee towards your nose. Inhale as you step it back. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, step it back. Exhale, crunch. Go at your own pace. Now get ready to kick your back leg forward, heel comes to the ground, toes come up towards the ceiling, hands on your hips, and lean forward, pyramid pose. Remember to breathe. And on your next inhale, you can sit up nice and tall, scooch to the edge or center of your chair and forward fold. So inhale up, exhale your hands to your heart. Maybe you lean forward and stay here, or maybe you can melt all the way down towards the floor. Just breathing here. On your next inhale, put your hands on your knees, slowly come back to seated. Let's do it again on each side. Scooch to the left side of your chair, left leg steps back, send your arms up, that crescent lunge. Take an inhale, exhale, airplane your arms. Inhale, send up a praise. Exhale, bow in gratitude. Inhale, praise. Exhale, bow. Inhale, praise. Exhale, bow. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Get ready to crunch your leg in. Take an inhale. Exhale, crunch your knee towards your nose. Inhale, step it back. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, back. Exhale, crunch. Next time you send your leg forward, you're going to kick it out straight as you can, heel on the ground, toes up towards the ceiling, hands on your hips, lean forward for that pyramid pose. And then inhale as you sit up nice and tall. You can move towards the center of your chair, inhaling your arms up, exhaling your hands to your heart and dive forward, coming into your version of forward fold. Just breathing here. His mercies are new every morning. On your next inhale, put your hands on your knees, slowly push yourself back up. Right side, scooch to the right side of your chair, right leg steps back. Inhale those arms up for crescent lunge. Exhale as you lean forward, airplane arms back behind you. Inhale, send up that praise. Exhale, bow in gratitude. Inhale, what can you thank him for? Exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, sit up nice and tall, get ready to step your back leg forward, crunch your knee towards your nose, inhaling as you come out, exhale as you crunch it in, inhaling out, exhale, crunch, inhale out, and then get ready to swing that leg forward, heel on the ground, toes up towards the ceiling, hands on your hips, take an inhale, exhale, pyramid pose. Keep breathing. And as you inhale, you can sit up nice and tall, scooch to the center of your chair, inhale your arms up, exhale your hands to your heart and forward fold, either halfway if you need to, or all the way down. Breathing here. His steadfast love never ceases. On your next inhale, put your hands on your knees, slowly push yourself back up to seated. Let's keep going with this flow. You're welcome to continue flowing seated, or if you'd like to try it standing, I'm going to stand up and walk behind my chair. And then move over to the left side of your chair, and you're going to step your right leg, the leg closest to the chair, forward. If you're seated, your outside leg, or if you're standing, your outside left leg is gonna step back. setting up for that crescent lunge. So if you're standing, you may need to just lift one arm up overhead, or maybe you want to challenge your balance and lift both arms up for that crescent lunge. Taking an inhale here, exhale, lean forward, send your airplane arms back. Inhale it up, exhale forward, inhale it up, exhale airplane, inhale it up, and then grab on to the chair. Get ready to step your outside leg up and crunch your knee in towards your nose. And then inhale, step it back, exhale, crunch. Inhale it back, exhale, crunch. Inhale it back, and then if you're seated, you're either gonna swing your back leg forward and just hold, crunching your knee in towards your nose. If you're standing, maybe you hold your bent knee in the air, and maybe you let go of the chair and practice your balance in this staff pose. Just hold it here and breathe. If you fall out, you can come right back in. Keep breathing, you've got this. Now kick that leg forward and you're gonna plant it down on the ground. If you're seated, your toes come up towards the ceiling. If you're standing, you're gonna plant your foot flat, hands on your hips, lean forward for that pyramid pose. Feeling that good stretch on the back of my front leg. Breathing. And then bend into your front knee, come back to standing up nice and tall. Bring your feet back together if you're standing, and inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale your hands to your heart, forward fold. If you're standing, maybe you need to hold on to the chair, or maybe you can release all the way down to the floor. Deep bend in your knees. Nice loose upper body. Just breathing. And on your next inhale, you can roll up nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time, all the way back to standing. Let's do the opposite side. So I'm gonna scooch or walk to the right side of my chair. Your left leg is bent forward. Your right leg steps back on the ball of your back foot for crescent lunge. Maybe you hold on, or maybe you lift both arms, crescent lunge. Take an inhale, exhale, airplane crescent. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale, send him praise. Exhale, bow in gratitude. Inhale, what can you thank him for? Exhale, bow in gratitude. Inhale, back up, hold on to the chair, get ready to take your back leg, bring it forward, crunching your knee in towards your nose. Inhale, step it back. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, step it back. Exhale, crunch. The next time you send your leg forward, you're gonna leave your bent knee in the air. And if you're standing, maybe you let go of the chair. Practice your balance. It's a balance practice, not a balance perfect. It always helps to pick a focal point, something in front of you that's not moving, that you can just stare at. Remembering to breathe. And then grab onto the chair, kick that leg forward, place it down on the ground, flat if you're standing, or toes up if you're seated. Hands on your hips, lean forward for that pyramid pose. Keep breathing. Bend into your front knee, stand up nice and tall, come back to your feet together. Inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale your hands to your heart and forward fold however you need to. Just taking a breath here, releasing your low back, breathing. And on your next inhale, roll up nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time, all the way back to standing. Very nice. You can come down to seated in your chair. And I'm going to scooch to the edge of my chair so my back is away from the back of the chair. I'm going to extend my arms out long in front of me. Let's work on our core a little bit. So I'm going to take an inhale, exhale, tap my shoulders to the back of the chair for some seated sit-ups. So you're tapping the back of the chair, using your core to sit you back up, remembering to breathe. You've got this. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. You can bring your hands down. I'm going to take my left ankle, cross it over my right knee in that figure 4 that we did at the beginning of class. You can stay here or you can lean forward a little bit. And maybe you notice that you're feeling a little looser, a little more flexible, less tightness in your hips. Go ahead and sit up nice and tall. We'll do the other side. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. You can stay here or you can lean forward. Again, breathing, just noticing the difference at the end of class. And then inhale back up. You can uncross, scooch to the edge of your chair, lean your shoulders back against the back of the chair, relax your limbs down. Take some breaths here. I encourage you, this is the time to click the link below the video to go listen to our hymn, When Morning Gilds the Skies. You can just relax back and breathe and enjoy the beautiful words of this hymn. May Jesus Christ be praised. Thank you so much for joining me for class.